Hey there, welcome to this video today, and I'm going to talk to you about some really awesome stats that I found out when I fed in the cash flow files into ChatGPT and said, just give me like 100 awesome stats about this collection of success stories from real estate investors. So it spit them back out, and I'm going to go through some of these with you here because I thought that some of these were like super cool. And you know what? Let's just go have some fun here. So the lowest purchase price of one of the properties in the cash flow files was actually $11,500. That's ridiculously low. The title company probably was like, what? You actually bought a house for this low? Fastest fill time was 24 hours. Typical fill time, 7 days or less. That's pretty cool on those. Not saying they all fill in 7 days, because I can definitely attest to that. Some take longer, but it's kind of cool as far as the typical time there. Median purchase price. So what people typically bought their slow flips for inside the cash flow files was $28,500, which is different from this. So they would buy it at this price and then resell it for, I'm not sure why there's this and then this. So it's going to be, probably, I don't know. Okay, so like say 84,000, something like that. They would buy for around 28.5 and then sell up in this area here. Average payment, $850 to $1,000. Average down payment was a range on there. Let's see. Typical buyer cash in per deal, $10K plus upfront when combining down payment plus first month plus option fee. So that's crazy. $10K upfront on a property that costs on average $28.5. Yeah, so 27, there's 27 different investors. They're not foreign investors, so I'm not sure what's got foreign in there. Price of a house with literal bullet holes. Yeah, that's one of the ones that's in there. The guy bought a house and had shot up with bullet holes. 15,000 purchase price, 80,000, over 80,000 on the end price there. Most of them common term length, so when they sell their slow flips, when we sell our slow flips, it's for 30 years. Repairs handled by investor. This one's one of my favorite. 0. Don't do anything. There was one where it was full of trash. The tenant buyer was happy to buy it and happy to like trash it out, get all the trash out, and like sent them like an email to the investor thanking them for the opportunity. So great. Single family, 2 to 3 bedrooms. Yeah, don't go below 2 is I mean, you could, but you're just going to get a bigger buyer pool the more bedrooms that you have. Fastest resale after closing, 2 hours. Those are special kind of circumstances, but highest number of deals per investment. So in the data set, so yeah, in the community itself, there's people that have way more. This is low. So it's a perfect 3.1 multiplier. So this isn't the rule. It just happens to be what it is. Yeah, here we can see the most common sales prices, 79, 89, 99, 2 to 3,000 down. See, I like this. Investors often hit ROI in 2 to 3 years and then profit for 27 to 28 more years. 27 to 28 more years. Let's just let that hang in the air. How great is that? Slow flips work in at least 10 plus states based on examples. Here's one. Some investors collected $5,000 down on homes needing heavy cleaning. I've seen bigger down payments than $5,000. Deals can be funded. This is a big one. This is a big one for people because cash flow or cash, being able to buy the properties, even if you're self-funding, like I say, eventually you're going to run out of money. And in order to scale and keep going, you need to use private money lenders. And deals can be funded using private lending at 10 to 12% and still be profitable. Go get the cash flow files, go get Scott's book, and you'll see exactly how that works. This is true. Most deals require one contract, no complex paperwork. It's actually very simple. The bulk of the paperwork is the amortization schedule, like a list of every single payment, and you just have pages and pages and pages of that. Because it goes on, like it says here, for 27 to 28 more years. So a 30-year amortization schedule takes up quite a few pages in the document compared to the actual contract itself. One last cool stat, 75% of all sales prices fall between 75K and 100K, extremely predictable. Investors in the PDF frequently buy homes for less than a used Honda Civic. There we go. We're going out on the high note. We're going out on the Civic. Thanks for watching this video. My name's Sean Bailey. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click down below if you want all the goodness that I've talked about in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.